Okay, so let's try then some of these sentences. After vandalising the park, the teenagers felt guilty. Okay, so I want you to use the word regret and put this into another sentence and say the teenagers regretted vandalising the park. Yeah, they regretted vandalising the park. We must use gerund after regret. Yeah, it's to plus infinitive after refuse, but it's gerund after regret. So the teenagers regretted vandalising the park. What kind of punishment should we give these teenagers? Should we give them a life sentence? Maybe that would be a little bit severe, a little bit harsh for just a little bit of vandalism. I think that I would probably give them community service. And this is a punishment where you have to work in your local community, maybe picking up rubbish, maybe planting trees. It could be anything, but you do some unpaid work. Yeah, you don't get paid, but you do some work for your local community, and that punishment is community service, and it's the number of hours that you have to do. So maybe you get 200 hours community service. I think maybe 100 hours community service or 200 hours community service would be good. It would be an appropriate punishment for these teenagers. Okay, number 2. The defendant insisted that, so we can use insist that. You don't have to use insist on doing something. You can also say insist that. Yeah, and you just got to learn which ones do work with that. Most of them do, but not all of them do. So the defendant insisted that he had been, I always tell you guys that, and do look out for it, you see past perfect more often when you are dealing with some kind of reporting verb or reported speech. Yeah, it's the most common time. And so here we see past perfect because this was before